Hey, there we go.
Uh-huh.
All right, so just in case we fucked him, we're swinging back to Rickelman.
Yeah.
And then
Not that we don't want to fuck you, Rickelman. It's just we didn't want to fuck you.
And it'll be Seth the next time. But it's quite the nerd affair. And sometimes Cody's there. Yeah, there's a fuck six here. Fuck Trump in his rear. He's a Mr. Belvedere. If he died, we'd all cheer. They like toys, moves, and games. 600 minus 289. Suck so bad and are so lame. Can't be set by fucking name. Devil's advocate had to be done. Dumble love and finger blast. Traded block and fights in the cage. It's not a gamble. Get to the ramble. It won't disappoint. We out. Fuck this joint. Oh,
Boom.
Look at
Boom.
this. Here
Boom.
we are. This is a ramble, a geek's guide to pop culture. We're the geeks. I'm comedian, cancer fighter, defender of that When in Rome song. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking of the right words to say.
Oh, The Promise.
I know,
The Promise.
fuck yeah. Big defender of that one, Jerry Rocha. Right over there we have.
Comedian, podcaster, Eddie Pence.
Mangs? Stop it. Mangs. Do you like The Promise? Are you a fan of the song The Promise?
I do. I forgot about the song until
Napoleon Dynamite?
years ago. I watched Napoleon Dynamite.
Yes,
and I was
same.
like, oh fuck, that's a jam. I forgot about that jam.
Fucking song.
And then I went on iTunes to go buy just The Promise.
Yes.
And I don't know if you can now, but at the time,
It was
you had to buy the entire Napoleon Dynamite soundtrack in order to get The Promise. It wasn't available.
I believe you go to When in Rome, the band. Their album is there. Right?
Oh, was it?
Yeah,
I don't know because I kept searching the Promise. This was like 15 years ago when I went to buy the song.
They fucked you then.
Yeah, they fucked you hard, real bad. Not as
Now-
bad as we fucked Rickelman last week, but they fucked you.
Poor Rickelman. But we made up for it.
I think so.
By the way, if you get a chance, Eddie, when we're done recording,
Yeah.
go to YouTube, wherever, and type in Sturgill Simpson. Have you heard of him?
No.
I'm gonna drop a hot one.
Oh, please.
He might be the best thing going on in country and western right now.
Oh, that's not saying a lot.
I know, but
That's
that
a low
good.
bar. It's a low bar to step over.
He also was the one who, the night after Trump won, he was doing a concert, and they made a viral clip where he just stops the show and he says, "Never give up. This is just the last stand of these evil dickheads that are." It was awesome. He's fucking, but dude. Okay, so I bought a record of his on right? Let me just all the hype that had been built around this guy, and I didn't bother reading the songs, right? I just pressed play, and I was like, man, this guy's fucking good. Like this guy's really fucking good. And then like a few songs into this album, I just hear it's just really nice melody, and he's just kind of got that old school country voice, you know?
Yeah.
And then he just goes, Eddie, I lost my shit. He goes, sell the kids for food. Does In Bloom by Nirvana as a slow country ballad.
Wow.
Fucking he's one who likes all our pretties. It's fucking, and then so I'm like, oh shit, I became instant fan. I bought a couple of more, right?
Okay.
And same thing. I'm listening to an album and it gets a really cool intro. And I'm like, man, this guy's so fucking good. And then he goes, if you need a friend, don't look too strange. He does The Promise. And it's fucking incredible. It's just, you gotta just Google Sturgill Simpson, The Promise.
All right.
And you're like, oh, you get a whole new appreciation of the song. It's
I like big butts,
and I cannot lie. He does an album, Don't Want No Short Dick Man, like that. Who that is? That's just my baby daddy. Who that is? That's just my baby daddy.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
Tits down, ass up. That's where we like to fuck. Do you remember how jaw-dropping that was when that first came out?
Oh, dude.
And we're just like, What the fuck
Two Live
is happening?
Crew, man. Two Live Crew.
So here's the for a minute, Dungeons and Dragons were vilified. Remember that? Especially when that stupid Tom Hanks movie came out, the TV movie. Garbage Pail Kids, gone. You found them in school, you're fucked. They confiscate and throw away. Appetite for Destruction, straight out of Compton, Two Live Crew. You had any of those three,
couldn't.
Your Walkman is gone.
Yeah,
they're sorry.
You couldn't wear the Poison Lick 'em Up T-shirt.
Nope. You were in deep shit.
Was the Lick 'em Up? What was it? Was that Open Up and Say Ah?
Open Up and Say Ah was Poison.
Yeah, that's what it was. And it had the girl standing there. You saw her two legs.
Yeah.
The guy was to Open Up and Say Ah. You couldn't wear that shirt to school.
Fucking crazy.
And then they had to change the album cover, and they just had that demon with a long tongue, right? It was just Open Up and Say Ah.
It used to be, that was. What's their best one? That one or Look What the Cat Dragged In? If you had to pick,
I don't know.
Because it falls apart after the '80s for Poison, doesn't it? Nothing but a good time was Open Up and Say Ah. So, but wait, what was their other big hit? Talk Dirty to Me.
Talk Dirty to Me.
I Won't Forget You. Nah, it's Open Up and Say Ah was better because it had nothing but a good.
That's Every Rose Has a Thorn. A thorn.
That's their home run, right? That's their. If they go into the Hall of Fame, they're wearing the Every Rose Has Its Thorn hat.
That's the only thing that gets him mentioned in the Finger Bangers Hall of Fame.
That's it. That's it. One. I tell you, know what hurts? Open Up and Say Ah. Your mama don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll. That doesn't help. That was kind of cheap.
It doesn't help, but I don't turn it off.
I don't turn it off. You're right.
It doesn't help, but I don't turn it off.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. That's a good.
If it's on the radio, I don't turn it off.
Now, speaking of Rickelman, he sent us an email.
Oh, read it.
The title was "Gonna Lose It on You."
Oh, okay.
And now it didn't have anything to do with us fucking him on the song.
Okay.
On the lyrics, he said,
"Okay,
Eddie,
yeah,
just know that I'm not there to hold you back, right? You don't want to bring your family into this to hold you back, but you shit on 90s Joes and then wax poetic about fucking hardball. Dude goes to fight in a Little League uniform who didn't even make it to the majors. There's not a single 90s Joe that isn't infinitely cooler and more awesome than hardball. What the fuck? Get the fuck out. Look, here's what saves hardball. Rickelman. He's got the fucking grenade launcher. That was a great weapon. And no neon. He doesn't glow in the dark. There's no fucking neon. There's no.
He can actually hide. He can actually hide if he has to.
Even in his Little League outfit, he can hide. And then, okay.
Doesn't look like they got their uniform. He doesn't look like his uniform at a gas station for free. Some sort of giveaway with like
knockoff dick pills that he bought in a vending machine. He goes, this hurts. This is, I think, the lowest blow Rickelman's ever did. After listening to you two struggle with Joe names and not immediately knowing Firefly. Oh, he's super important. And his version 2 figure from 92 is my third favorite Joe figure. I think that's when he's in the fucking hot pink camouflage.
I think it's the hot pink
neon camouflage with a fucking highlighter green Uzi colored.
With a Mobile yellow. 1 is printed on his back.
Yeah.
Exxon.
And his V2 version 2 figure from 92 is my third favorite Joe figure. Well, Rickelman, what's number one? What's your number one? So now
what is number one?
Is
it Snake? Is it just plain black Snake Eyes? I mean, that's usually everybody's, right?
That's usually. Mine was, God, man.
Are we just talking about uniform? Are we talking about outfit, not the
figure
itself?
Just figure itself.
I liked Outback. I liked Outback.
Outback was great.
He had the hat. He had that Australian hat with the hat turned up.
That's right. The Outback was. I also
like
Outback.
And Airborne. I like the Outback and Airborne.
Any of the Storm Shadows could go no wrong for me.
Oh, if you're going Cobra, Storm Shadow. I even just like the regular Cobra Trooper outfit.
That was a great one. He goes when you get to it in the Marvel books, when he returns from spoiler, the thing that happens in that 92 outfit, 8-year-old me went ballistic. All right, I can't
Nope.
wait to get there, kid.
Okay.
Lastly, y'all listen to Clips. Let God sort them out. I've listened to that thing like 8 times now since it came out. New hip hop album. It's fucking great. It's fucking immaculate, says Rickleman. Yes. The Kendrick verse on track 2 is incredible. And then he says, been sharing the pod everywhere I can. We got to juice the numbers. Thank you, Rickleman.
Thanks,
Thank you
Rickleman.
for that. However, we're going to remain hardball, guys.
Yeah. Hardball or die. Hardball or die.
What if they reissue Hardball?
Yeah.
And also have like in a jar kept alive the severed head of Chris Matthews, the old host of Hardball on CNN. What better or worse?
I think it should be his head on a chain, and he just that's his weapon. He just whips that name.
Swings Chris
like
Matthews' severed head at people. I wouldn't be upset with that. I don't.
No,
Eddie, who would? Let's
now,
go there.
The thing is, I wasn't super into the 90s Joes because I was at that point in college and I just wasn't paying attention to toys at the time.
Same.
I was there for the original couple waves of Joe's figures. That's where my affection is.
I really think
had I been 8 in 92, I probably would have loved the neon stuff.
You probably, yeah.
But I was 18 in 92, so I wasn't focused on that.
I think my last Joe that I got was Zanzibar, if I'm not mistaken.
Mine was later on. It was probably a Dreadnought or something.
And I was like, even when Zanzibar came out, I'm like, I'm probably getting too old for this, but this looks too fucking cool. I still got to get this thing.
But we all have those problems, and then we look back later and go, oh, fucking toys are cool. I'm going to start buying them again.
You know, it didn't. My pause from toy collecting, it wasn't a long pause at all, because probably freshman and sophomore year in high school.
Yeah,
I was video games kind of. Super Nintendo.
I was all over Mask like my freshman year in high school, and that it was secret too. I didn't let anybody else know I was buying toys.
Right.
It was just I would take them home and I would play with them. I didn't have friends going, "Hey, did you see the new Mask toy?" I didn't have those friends.
Well, junior year in high school, it was get a job, sha-na-na-na, and I did, and it was the greatest job I've ever had. KB Toys at North Park Mall in Dallas, Texas, Eddie.
Oh. Nice.
And guess what dropped when I was there? The Toy Biz X-Men line. Ooh. That became the Toy Biz X-Force line. What am I going to do? Not buy these fucking things?
Yeah. Dude.
Now there's a Cyclops figure where you fucking press the back and his eyes fucking light up. There's a Mr. Sinister that lighted up. The only thing I hated about that initial line was they ruined Colossus. Because he looked cool, but all he could do was just lift. He could do bicep curls. That was it. They gave him a giant weight, like a giant weight thing, and he would just do. I was like, the fuck is this? Punch. Have him fucking punch. But
I was collecting toys in high school, and then I kind of like junior, senior, I kind of got out of it, and then all through college, and then when I moved to California right after college, I was like, I'm gonna start because it's the first time I ever lived alone, had my own apartment out here. I was by myself.
Yep.
3,000 miles from anybody I knew. And so I was like, I'm going to fucking buy toys. And so that's how I decorated my apartment. Yeah, I started decorating my apartment. Made me feel comfortable. And then I was collecting toys up until I had Colton. And then this room I'm sitting in now, which is his room, used to be my man cave. And I would have my action figures all over the shelves.
That's fucking
And then when I had to turn this into a nursery, I had to pack all that shit away.
That hurts.
It's in my garage.
That hurts.
And then after he turned like 4 or 5,
you kicked him out.
Had
him get his own place.
Get the fuck out. You get out. This is my man. Well, I remember I had him in a Target, and I'd stopped collecting toys for a couple of years because I was focused on my kids. So I wasn't even thinking. I was buying baby toys.
Of course.
And so one day, he was 5, and it was just me and him and I had him in the shopping cart, and I was going through Target. And I saw the Black Series Boba Fett. Oh! And I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I was like, oh, fuck, I'm back in. They just, they fucking pulled me.
Right back in.
I got the Black Series Boba Fett, and then from then on, it started Black Series, and then I was just like, I know what type of collector I am. I know that when I start collecting something, I can't stop.
Same here.
And so I was just like, I'm just going to, I'm ignoring everything else. I'm just
a cynical person would call us hoarders. A cynical person would call us hoarders.
A person doesn't know any better would call us hoarders. An uneducated, uninformed person.
Yes. Yeah.
Would call
hoarders.
Us. So I was just focused on Black Series. That's all I would collect. And then Colton's, I think it was his 9th birthday or Christmas. It was Christmas in like 2017, and you got him Deadpool from Marvel Legends, the wave with the Sasquatch wave, with the Build-A-Figure for Sasquatch. And so I was like, "Fuck,
these are cool."
I'm not getting into Marvel Legends. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to stick with Black Series. He can have the Deadpool figure. And then it came with the Sasquatch head. And I was like, fuck, I loved Alpha Flight.
You can't just have a head. You can't just have
I fucking loved Alpha. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to get this wave. I'm going to build Sasquatch, and that will be it. And then and then they dropped the fucking X-Men line with the Build-A-Figure for Apocalypse.
How do you say no to this?
And then I was like, I got it. I'll just second wave. I'll build Apocalypse, and then I'm out.
I'm done.
And then it just fucking steamrolled.
So,
and then,
now mine was, I was out. And then when in junior and senior in high school, I was way back in, right? Because I worked at KB Toys. The fuck else am I going to do? But then I kind of fell off a little bit.
Yeah.
And it was the Power of the Force figures, which I hated, but I still wanted.
Because it's the first time they had new Star Wars toys in 10 years.
Yes.
You're like, fuck, I got to get them.
I got to get them. And then episode 1, I remember my mother hit me up and goes, hey, I don't know. It was so funny. It was like I was still 5. She was like, I went to Target today. Do you have this? And it was the Darth Maul and the speeder thing. And I was like, oh. So I started kind of collecting those. And then I was like, and I would just like kind of just open them up and then put them in like a duffel bag, right? Like I don't know what the fuck I was going to do with these things. And then one night I was at my apartment in Dallas that I had with my mom before I moved out here. And I was in my early 20s. And I remember I just went, I was snowed in. It was an ice day in Dallas. It was like nothing to do. So I just went to my closet and I just found a few duffel Eddie. I was like, what the fuck is this? A bag I hadn't seen in years, right?
Yeah.
Because I didn't really pay attention to what was inside my closet besides just getting clothes to go, And I find this bag buried in the back. I open it, and there, still put together, is my fucking Abominus Transformers combiner. And I'm like, oh my God, I forgot all about this. And then I find another bag. There are all my Joes when I was a kid. And I'm like, holy shit. And then I find another bag, and there's half of Computron. And then I found everything. I put them together that night. And then so... Once the ice dissipated, I went to fucking Target. I bought little shelves, put them up, and I just displayed everybody. I had my Tron figures, Boss Hog, still the most evil person of that group.
By far.
Found all my He-Man figures. It was awesome. It was just like, oh my God. And I did a little bit of it in high school too. In high school, when I worked at KB Toys, I would kind of display stuff. And one of my friends would come over and goes, dude, I see something new every fucking time I come into your bedroom. He was like, holy shit. Like there's like, oh fuck, I remember that. Like I had all the Muscle Men. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
So I just like
I had several boxes of Muscle Men.
And then I thought, okay, I'm probably done. Like the episode 1 wave was good enough.
Yeah.
Right. And I was like, I guess I'm out. They started redoing some Transformers and stuff. I was like, I'm good. And then I went to this really cool comic store that's still there in Dallas called Zeus Comics. And I walk in and there's the very first Marvel Legends line from, I think it was Toy Biz. I forgot who did it first. And it was the one where it was like the 6-inch and Tony Stark came with part of Stark Tower. You could remove his helmet. And I was like, oh,
yeah,
so
I have the Dr. Doom from that line where you can take the mask off.
Great,
got the little scar.
That was a great fucking Hulk. That was, I remember Thor. That was, so I was like, motherfucker. And then it never ended. Like the Marvel Legends for a minute, just because my apartment in LA was so tiny, I had to switch to the 3 3/4 inch.
Yeah.
But I still tried to get as many of those as I could fucking find.
Fuck.
Like it was, just the best. Oh man. But yeah, so I'm happy that all of our properties are still have killer representation. The figures look better than they ever did. Oh, and I remember too, the McFarlane Spawn figures.
Yeah.
Those are like some of the first jaw-dropping toys. I remember like not being a kid and going, oh my, look at how fucking detailed and crazy these things look.
Yeah.
The McFarlane Spawn figures were fucking incredible. Oh God, what a run. What a man. And here we are, Eddie. Can't be stopped. Can't be stopped. Maybe won't be ever.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't. That's how you do it. Goddamn, what a Ramble
all
Radio.
All day, every day. Yeah.
What a goddamn Ramble Radio. Trying to fight back at him. Therapy, cough. We have contractual.
Yeah. Obligations. Skeletor. We were talking about collecting toys and how big our collections are. Have you ever collected anything?
He's busy doing a little collecting right now. And I mean my jizz, because I'm going to come in his mouth and he'll collect that. So, yeah, he's got quite the collection built up. Gallons and gallons and gallons of my jizz. And that's just from the past 20 minutes.
Why put all the jizz? Go ahead, ask Eddie. What place is big enough? Why I put all the jizz? Go ahead.
He doesn't swallow, is what he means. He's a spitter.
Oh, God. Where?
Okay. Can we just, did we cut that? Okay. We just cut the feed.
I thought
kill the feed.
We weren't supposed to do any more rambles after dark.
I know.
I thought those were
shit.
I thought those were done.
Cinesnob.net. Go give Cody's new website. Follow Cinesnob Cody. Get him on Rotten Tomatoes. We can fix it.
Yeah, do that.
Crocodile Dundee, Loquisha. Eddie, where can all the fine folk find you?
5 days a week, patreon.com, The Ralph Report. Tuesdays, Fridays, Ramble Radio. Wednesdays, Ramble Proper here on the Podderation Network.
That's what's up.
Then also on Fridays, Not Today with Jen Sturger. And then on Mondays, we also have We Ain't Right with myself, Jerry, Ty Barnett, and Courtney Suttle.
It's a great time talking politics, but we still get to be goofy. So that's the best. You can find me in the same Ramble locales. You can find Eddie and Cody, especially We Ain't Right as well. Go give that a follow. I'm on Kick and Twitch, streaming games as Retro Rocha. Just my name on YouTube. Follow all of our things, man. Eddie and I have YouTube pages. Subscribe, all that good shit.
Do it.
Buy our albums. We love you all. Stay safe. We'll be back tomorrow with the regular Ramble. Until then, have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye now.
Boom.
Oof, there we go. Just perfect. That was, I'm happy we were able to cut that feed.
Yeah, that was going to get worse.
It was just
real worse.
X find his way there. You know what I mean?
Who introduced those two?
Right. How does Dex have time to run a small business and then do that? It's mind-boggling. Fucking mind-boggling. But give us hardball and give us hardball now.
Yeah.
We want hardball.